If your applications run on Kubernetes, whether on premises or in the cloud, then monitoring your cluster isn't just helpful, it's essential. The need for monitoring. Modern apps run across hybrid platforms, but Kubernetes clusters can easily hide issues that only show up during production. That's where Kubernetes monitoring comes in. It helps DevOps engineers and SREs spot problems early, from performance bottlenecks to failing pods, and resolve them before users ever notice. Let's break it down. Here's what you must monitor to keep your cluster healthy. Cluster health and status. Is everything up and running? Are any nodes failing or pods stuck in pending? Performance metrics. Keep an eye on CPU, memory, and disk usage at both the pod and node level. Capacity planning. Are you running out of space or over-provisioning unnecessarily? Pod and container state. Ideally, your pods should be in running or completed status. Anything else? Time to investigate. Network metrics. Monitor incoming and outgoing traffic to catch DNS issues or network latency. Node-level logs. Grab system logs from var log to see what the core Kubernetes components are doing. Container logs. Use kubectl logs to see what your apps are printing to stdout and stderr. Kubernetes events. Check for restarts, pod evictions, or failed scheduling in real time. Audit logs. Want to know who did what and when? That's what audit logs are for. There are some fantastic open source tools to make your life easier. Kubernetes dashboard for Web UI to view cluster health metrics. Server tracks for CPU, memory usage for autoscaling. Prometheus for monitors metrics over time with alerting. Grafana for visualizes data from Prometheus and others. EFK stack for centralized logging using Elasticsearch, Fluentd, and Kibana. With the right monitoring setup, Kubernetes becomes less of a black box and more of a well-oiled machine. Don't wait for things to break. Start monitoring today. What's your favorite Kubernetes monitoring tool?